This may end up being another It Came From Gamefly that turns into It Came From Fearless, but we'll see. You must try to escape the perilous situation and avoid a hideous creature stalking you. Again, totally unique scenario. Oh no, Unreal Engine, does that mean it's gonna run like shit on this? You wake up in the bathtub of a motel room, naked, wounded, and with no memory of what happened. And this loading is gonna take a while. Oh god. That flash every time it cuts to a certain camera angle. Why does our pro tag look like someone tried combining Harry Mason and Edward Carnby? And just for the hell of it, the dude from Dark Sector, too. I couldn't tell if he was hit with like a fire extinguisher or a cartoon mallet. It's time to Mark Echo our way through the game. Ow, indeed.
Where am I? Where the hell am I?
Said he could hardly stand up, but he seemed to have no trouble with it.
And that man. But how did I get here? And how did I get so banged up?
Oh, fuck. Well, my stream is getting suspended. You know, I was worried when the description said you wake up in the bathtub of a motel room naked, wounded, and with no memory of what happened. But I didn't think that they would actually do that. Or that it would look so anatomically incorrect.
Bath salts. The bottle looks rusty.
He seems very calm now. And with this many bath salts, you could think you're a zombie and maul people in Florida. You just couldn't resist, could you?
It looks like a bar of soap. I'd better not touch it. I'm not going back in there.
He seemed very worried before, but very calm now.
Oh, I've got to find a clean ashtray.
So worried about his clothes. Ooh, a clean ashtray. I haven't noticed any particularly egregious spelling or grammar issues yet, which is kind of a surprise for a game like this.
I think I can get it open. Shit!
Tremendous voice work so far.
I'm bleeding. Oh, there's so much blood.
You just now noticed that. Alright, well, grab the toilet paper.
Toilet paper. My clothes.
Wait a minute.
Looks like the key.
If you have 3 inventory slots without those, then... You know what? I don't want to know the answer.
What's inside? What the hell? Ah, fuck. Shit. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck is that thing? Come on. Shit.
He just seems mildly annoyed by everything. Oh god, how long is this gonna take to load? Oh, please, please do not pan too far down again.
Doc, I'll be honest. I don't expect much of you.
That was my reaction to this game.
Was it that you get the smallest scratch and you bleed to death, and then we have to start everything from the beginning?
Is this guy just reviewing the game as I'm playing it? Again, even when he's getting his legs sawed off, he just seems more annoyed than in pain. Can we just not get up? It does empty your inventory every time. So I could turn down the sensitivity. Okay, now that we can safely look down, let's just take this motion in for a moment. Is this how Irish dancing works? Wait. Evil as in, like, the pro wrestler evil? Okay, that's weird. It wouldn't let me focus directly on the document. It kept moving either to the left or the right. Judging by this, I think this is actually Evil the Pro Wrestler. This is all just one big, like, video game ad for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Well, that was nice. Now for a candlelight dinner. A candlelight dinner of fun. Born in the United States. I'm assuming you didn't live in the United States for particularly long based on your dialect.
I have to get out of this room. Looks comfortable.
But why would you want to get out of this room when the bed looks so comfortable? Ah, God, what is it with these games and items in toilets? And why did you deliberately keep your hand in there as long as you could? This seems to be the only thing I can use the lockpick on. Name drop. Either the toilet is missing a seat or it's made for a giant ass. Well, let's find out. Oh yeah, that's the double wide model. All right, let's do the thing that we probably should. You're really making me do that. I don't like things like that where it's like an attempt to be immersive, but it's just like unnecessary busy work. It's like when they said you can use the PlayStation Move to play Heavy Rain and actually reach into your pocket for something. Isn't that cool? No.
Hey! What the hell? What?
Wow, this is just quick time events now. Oh my God. Who threw a car at this guy? And can I be his friend? Oh, that was amazing. I mean, not in a good way, but I'm back in. I gotta keep playing. No observation about the lump of potato? Look at that, it's like it's melded into the sack. Nothing about the children's toys. Why are there children's toys in this room? Almost impossible to go to the pool area from the common area. I mean, that's when you just get in your car and wait for the game to throw you into the pool. God, you cannot have something that small with the way this game works. It's like automatically locking onto the document. I want the bullets. Oof. Oh, that is rough looking. Wait, don't tell me we're supposed to go out the door where all the monsters chased us to. Wow, you are supposed to do that. And not so coincidentally, the game's running a little worse in this environment. Ah. Bullet brand bullets. So I take it all the monsters that were here before just got bored and left? Coke full? Coke Zero? Oh, yeah. Have fun with that. Okay, so I'm not a tea person. Is Earl Grey a brand name or just a type of tea? Or is there actually a man named Earl Grey in the machine that you can buy?
I have to get to the entrance of the motel.
That is very even keel outside of the cutscenes. I would make a comment about the voice direction for him, but let's be honest, there probably wasn't any. It's a very bouncy run animation. There. Now does that stay in the inventory? It stays in the inventory, alright.
It's locked.
Calm down, ma'am, I'll get you an Earl Grey. Every sound they didn't credit for, because there's only one credited VA. I mean, it is possible somebody was uncredited, but usually there are plenty of like stock sound libraries for things like screams. Okay, but could I just shoot it? And does it move in a set pattern? It seems to walk back and forth in that particular spot.
It's a metal figure of a turtle.
Shut up! Wait, I just realized there's a save option from this menu. But can you load from this? There is no load from this menu. Let's try a thing. If I can fucking aim. I mean, that's an animation, I guess. That was almost all your ammo. It was a lot of my ammo. So I am down to 4 bullets. I think I had like 13 before.
There's nothing in there. Ah, fuck. Something pricked me.
Really? Wait a minute. He has notes to rooms that I haven't been in. Like, beware of the virus. Thanks for the warning, I guess. So I want to load my old save, but there doesn't seem to be a load option. Does it say anything for the shovel? Oh, you just dig with it. Okay, sure. So far, this game is not very imaginative with its item use.
I've got it.
Oh, fuck it. Really? Oh, it's a key to another room. Is this gonna be another one of those games where, like, 2/3 of the items are keys? God, it kept drifting away. So, like, that's a set item, is those 2 rolls of gauze. And it automatically, like, snaps you to the middle of it. But there's nothing in the middle of it, so you can't actually pick it up that way.
How can I get inside the motel?
Aren't you technically inside the motel right now? Oh, that's how you tell it's poison. But this guy can't figure that out. He just instinctively knew that other room was a biohazard, but the one that actually has a symbol on it saying, "Don't breathe this," no clue. I love how the loading symbol fades away to give you like false hope that it's going to appear sooner. And then it just loads the loading symbol. I'm not the only one. Yeah, there's some kind of... Yeah, that's the window doing that. That gray box that keeps appearing. Mm-hmm. How to tediously open every single drawer in this room.
It's a pumpkin. I like pumpkins.
This guy, man. Oh. Slight draw distance issue. So I guess I gotta backtrack to a storage thing, because I have multiple keys I have to pick up now. How about you have to spin the stick multiple times to turn the key once? It's a prayer circle for loading symbols. Rubber ducky, you're the one.
There's a name on the label. Job.
I mean, Job? Sure, nothing bad will happen, of course.
That thing isn't there anymore.
Good. That shut it up. And of course it results in a key. I can feel my eyes getting heavier thinking about this. Spooky? I see, so they put a bunch of gas here so that... Oh, that's new. I'm guessing they did that so that Like, you wouldn't fire your gun in this area. Damn, who thought a person named Evil would be hateful? There doesn't seem to be a particular rhyme or reason to the way it's moving. Unless they just made an absurdly long movement pattern for it, but I doubt that's the case. Monster sounds are awful on phone. Yeah, I can only imagine, because they're not great coming out of my TV either. You think maybe they're having a conversation. Like, it starts walking away, and then the arm is like, wait, I had something more to add. And it doesn't stand still for a set amount of time either, so it's tough to gauge when you should move in. You know, this is why a lot of developers decide to have set movement patterns for these kinds of things. So you don't end up in situations like this, where the rando just keeps you trapped for an extended period of time. Thanks, Granny from Looney Tunes. How much of this playthrough has just been loading screens? We're loading in and out of cutscenes. We're loading in and out of every time we go out a door and into the main area, or through a door to a hotel room. Oh, so the guy in the orange jumpsuit is someone he was working with, who might be a bit... I mean...
It's just a brick. I'll call him Josh.
I don't even know how to respond to that line at this point. Whatever, suck brick, kid. Are we supposed to play roulette with it? Spooky. I was gonna say that... A moment, please. I was going to say that when body horror isn't done right, it just comes off as goofy, but I think that this thing here is helping prove my point.
It's a metal figure of a turtle.
Sure is. Why do those keep showing up? Also, why is the frame rate tanking?
It looks like a bar of soap. I'd better not touch it.
Yeah, who wants to be clean? I have spent this entire loading screen holding back a yawn.
I wonder if I can climb that ladder.
That's your first This guy, man. Okay. You know, when they said the rooms were connected, I didn't think that there would just be, like, a big metal hatch that directly went into the bathroom. That seems like something that could very easily be abused.
Oh!
Did you just smack himself in the head with the door? Fellas, I have an idea. Oh. He turned into Hank Hill and then burned to death.
You young people are obsessed with all those things. Bitcoins, NFT. Money controls you. Okay. I need you to go further.
I cannot take this guy seriously at all. Also, if that means that the character we're playing as is an NFT bro, then I'm going to get him killed in every way possible. Or I would if I weren't about to stop playing. Exactly, Hero. That instantly dated the game. So while it's technically a step above, like, a lot of the stuff I would see on Fearless, not particularly scary. The body horror is done very awkwardly and sometimes comically. And the fact that this takes place in a motel does not excuse this turning into a giant key hunt. Also, like, some of the puzzles aren't designed particularly well. They're either way too simple or just have logical failings that, like, drag down the rest of the game. I mean, I was entertained by the voice acting, but not in the way that they wanted.